Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I am so happy that you have decided to make your time available to join us this evening. We have a wonderful, wonderful opportunity that we want to share with you, and it's a limited opportunity. So right now, no matter where you are, I want you to get rid of all your distractions. Tell the kids, look, it's time to go to bed. Make sure you turn off the television, put down this phone, because this only comes once in a lifetime. So we need all of your attention here right now. Now, my name is Latrice Levin. I'm also affectionately regarded as Nurse Blue, and I am so proud to be a part of this beautiful family of wellness, both professionals and people who are investing in wellness. And what is wellness? It represents 4 pillars for us, ladies and gentlemen. It represents health, because look, if you don't have health and wellness, I mean, none of this is going to make sense long term, right? It also represents wealth, because wellness is wealth, right? It also represents freedom, right? Because that's the whole purpose. You came here to have freedom, and we're here to help you achieve that. And there's some things you got to do to emancipate yourself so you can have it, right? And guess what? It also represents that whatever you're doing right now in this lifetime, we want to pass it on to the next generation. It represents legacy. And so that brings me to introduce you to the person who represents that pillar in our company as well. She is well, let me just say this. I knew her before I knew her. Okay, so let me give you a quick story about this wonderful woman. Back in probably 2000, early 2000s or mid 2000s, I was introduced to a company that immediately, as I was introduced, I was given this magazine, and she was on the front of this magazine, right? So I see this young woman who was being celebrated, and the name of the magazine, ladies and gentlemen, was called Success. So she was automatically a success when I saw it. Find out who this woman is, right? So from there, I read her incredible story, because she was leading, she was at the top of this company, this multi-million-dollar company, changing lives. And at that point, I came in looking up to her, because here's why she was a very interesting person to me. She was in a position working for corporate America, and she retired by age 30. Who does that, right? Who does that? So I went on to understand why. I mean, she is a genius. She has a heart as big as the state of Texas, but she went on to leave that company, and then she became the EVP for 3 other companies. She's led teams in over 40 different countries. Okay, who does that? She took a cannabis company from $8,000 a month, ladies and gentlemen, to $200,000 a month. Who does that? And then she went on to start this beautiful company right now that all of us are a part of right now, right? She took it and led us through a pandemic. And by the end of this year, we're going to be approaching like over $10 million in gross sales. Who does that? So let me say, without further ado, let me introduce you to this woman who I'm learning from, who's leading this company, who is providing this wonderful opportunity right now for you and I to be a part of something that not only can change our lives, but how about what if you could be a part of something that could change change your life in generations for your family, okay? Generational wealth. So without further ado, I want to kick this off by introducing you to our CEO of this fabulous company that have brought us all together here, no other than Miss Melissa Boston.
Oh my God, Latrice, girl, I'm looking around like, oh my goodness, you have given me just such an introduction. I just want to throw it back to you. I mean, you're someone, since I first met you, just admired everything that you do, the impact you've already made on our company. Just know we appreciate you for all of your nuggets, your knowledge, your creativity. I'm telling you what, you're doing big things. Excited about what we're doing on December 9th, guys. So mark your calendar. You'll see her here in Chicago on December 9th and 10th. So again, thank you so much, Latrice. That was just tremendous. And I am just super elated, guys. I mean, she's made me feel like I'm 12 feet tall, but honestly, my beginnings were very, very humble, okay? I actually was raised in the projects, grew up, by a single mom. We struggled living paycheck to paycheck. I became a single mom myself, and I believe that's probably why my why was so big, Latrice, why I did retire at 33, because I had a big reason. And what you identified, Christian, a few weeks ago, you talked about the power of your why, identifying your why. And when you have a why that breaks you down on your knees every night and makes you cry, it's going to be that drives you to your success. And that's what drove me to my success, is the pain that I endured as a single mom, having to work 70, 80 hours a week, not being there for my family, and just grateful for this industry, because this industry did retire me. And I came out of retirement, though, for cannabis, guys. And the crazy part about it, I was the vice president for Students Against Drinking and Driving, the DARE captain. So if you would have ever asked someone, would I go out and be the CEO of a CBD cannabis company? They would have probably said, no way. I never had smoked marijuana growing up or any of that. Now, my brother, on the other hand, he made the front page of the newspaper, okay? But at the end of the day, guys, it just tells you have to keep an open mind. I'm just grateful that I kept an open mind. And now here we are in this beautiful company, Wakana, and with all of you on the line. And I want to just say happy holidays to everyone. Hopefully you guys had a tremendous holiday. You had a chance to spend time with your family and friends. In fact, we actually have something special we're going to do for this call. We're going to give away a share of our company. Oh my goodness. I don't know if you guys are excited about that. I'm excited about it, but we are giving away a founding member share. So hold tight, because we're going to do that in a few moments, actually towards the end of the call. In fact, how you made this list. In fact, we have a list of people from all across the country. There's 250 names. And many of you were our first shoppers on Black Friday. And so we're going to honor you. We gave away one share on Friday. We're giving away another share tonight. So hopefully the person who wins is on the line tonight. We didn't make that a requirement, but we should have made that a requirement. And so we're also going to talk about specials, because yes, we have some amazing specials right now. And what's super exciting is oftentimes, you've seen the growth of what's happening. I mean, we're in the midst of literally a record-breaking month. I mean, this is exciting. They talk about a down economy. Well, guess what? We don't see that, right? We see our numbers just growing. But guess what? The 3 biggest days are still ahead of us, okay? So if you're excited about what you've seen, the best is yet to come. So wait and stay tuned so that you can see all of these amazing specials. And then, of course, we have our Secret Santa, and we want to bring that to you tonight so that you can know more about how that works. But we want to jump right into our company. I'm going to just give you a little bit of the history. We started actually back in April on the 20th of the month in 2019 with a line of CBD products, a line of essential oils. We actually expanded into wellness in 2020. We recognized, what was happening and how people really needed to take care of their whole body. And then in 2021, so just a year ago, we introduced the Flat Belly Lifestyle. That's now our #1 selling product. We now have actually over 26,000 customers, and that is exciting. So thank you all, because it's because of distributors like you that we have those many customers. In fact, our direct sales team, our executive team, has more than 100 years of combined experience helping to build multi-billion-dollar brands. And what I'm super proud of is, yes, we take 1% of our gross revenue, of our gross profit, and we actually invest that back into communities, whether it's doing 10,000 meals, whether we're providing groceries to 500 families, or whether we're paying the rent for seniors. We are a company with a conscience, and we want to make sure we have an impact in the community that we serve. And so we are led by an amazing executive team. Some of them you will meet tonight. I'll go ahead and just introduce you to each one of them. We have Ron Archie, who's a CPA and our CFO. Christian Phillips will be on tonight, our Chief Operating Officer. You're here also from Phyllis Nash, our Chief Sales Officer. And then Rita J. McGuire, MD, is our Chief Medical Officer. We also have a Medical Advisory Board, and Latrice is actually a member of our distinguished Medical Advisory Board. So thank you, Latrice, for what you do and your contribution. You often will hear her on Wednesday night educating people, helping us to elevate the vibration of our soul. And our product line, most of you are on the line because perhaps you're a customer, you've already tried some of our products, but we have a product line that's growing every single day, over 50 different products, over 70 plus SKUs, and we're super proud of our product line. But right now, our number one selling product line is actually our flat belly lifestyle. And what's exciting is there is a Cyber Monday special on this. In fact, if you pay close attention tonight, there may be a way that you can pick up you can pick up the phase 3, which is our 21-day cleanse, for as little as $168. How can you do that, right? You're going to find out with our buy 3, get 1 special. And then our testimonials. In fact, if you've ever benefited from the flat belly lifestyle, we love when the Zoom is interactive. When you hit the chat up, it's always great because the guests can read your comments. They can actually see exactly what's happening, what's the heartbeat of the company. So if you've actually had any experience where you've lost some pounds, perhaps you got healthy, maybe you were able to reverse, something that was happening that was problematic, hit us up in the chat. Just say, hey, you are a testimonial of the flat belly lifestyle. Let's see who's out there and who's actually went ahead and did the cleanse. Maybe you've done the 7-day, the 21-day. Let us know your results. Did you lose any weight? Maybe you lost some toxins, okay? So make sure you hit that chat up. But these are just some of the testimonials from Erica Zachary to Gigi Harris to Erica. We actually have not only Erica Zachary, but we have Deborah Blackman Parrish, Bernadine Kirkland, Gerald West, and Mary Graham. I mean, look at these testimonials. Aren't they absolutely amazing when you see those before and after pictures? And so now that you had the chance to just hear a little bit about the heartbeat of the company, had a chance to learn a little bit about our product line, here's a question. How would you like to share in 1% of our company's gross revenue for the rest of your life? We believe, based on what we've been through, based on the trajectory, based on our projections, based on everything that's happening, that we will absolutely be the next big company out there. When we say big, we're talking about billion-dollar brand as we build this company, not just here in the United States, but soon to be all around the world. But here's the challenge. Oftentimes when we talk about taking money and starting a business, oftentimes we really don't consider businesses. In fact, they say 1 out of 10 people are programmed to consider business. But think about how we're always programmed to shop, to buy. We call that being a consumer. And this holiday season, here's a question. People are finding themselves broke right now. Maybe money is not there. Maybe you're living paycheck to Monday. And so the reality is, during this Black Friday season, during Cyber Monday, is anyone shopping with you, right? Are you the person out there spending your money with all the brands? See, we call that conspicuous consumption, where everything we own, you can see it on us. But it's time for us to actually invest in assets, so things that actually produce money and help our money work for us. In fact, people often say, well, I'm not going to start a business because we're in the midst of a recession. Do you know that more millionaires are created because they go out and start businesses in a recession than any other time? See, in a recession is absolutely the best time for you to get started in business. And here's what we actually have to prepare for. If you've been on Facebook, I don't know if you know, but they changed their name to Meta because there's something out there called the metaverse. And this is really where it gets scary, because a lot of this is programming. When you think about video games, do you know they say that video games are so addictive that children and young adults, when exposed to too many video games on a constant basis, become addicted to the game? In fact, they often find that their life is more enjoyable in this virtual reality than it is actually in living color, which means they start to just become almost recluses and they want to play video games all the time. Well, imagine video games and virtual reality on steroids. That's called the metaverse. In fact, they're putting us in a position where they want us to own absolutely nothing but be completely happy. But we want to break that. And how we're going to break that is by investing in businesses and investing in things that make us money. Because if you look at our spending power is $1.2 trillion. And that's Black and brown people here in this country. I mean, $1.2 trillion. That's a lot of money. And at the end of the day, even though people say the economy's tight And people often feel, again, they're living paycheck to Monday, but the reality is we have to look at the right market segments. Just because you might be in a job that's laying off, that's downsizing, maybe you were a part of business and it's going backwards. The reality is more wealth is being created right now, but we have to look for the right market segments. When we think about wellness, wellness isn't going anywhere. In fact, every year it's growing bigger and bigger. We're talking about a $3.4 trillion industry that's going to continue to grow and expand. The financial segment, whether you're looking at crypto, Forex, financial education, we're talking about a $2.4 quadrillion industry. And if you've never heard the word quadrillion, okay, that represents 2.4 quadrillion represents $6 trillion every single day. And then we think about travel. You know, we love the travel industry. And one of the things that we love to do is support our distributors, to support our loyal customers by actually doing trips and excursions. In fact, we took customers and distributors to Jamaica, 31 people to Jamaica on an all expense paid trip this year. In the midst of a pandemic, when everybody's saying companies are being squeezed, we took everyone on an all expense paid vacation because we're in the right industry. And travel alone is $7 trillion. And then the home-based business industry, we're talking about a $190 billion industry that's getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And so let's look at this, guys, because this is a limited opportunity and it's going to close out forever. When we started our company back in 2019, we really wanted to reward the people that were with us in the beginning. When you think about Walmart, you know, Walmart actually put their employees in a position where some of those janitors are now multi-millionaires. And we said, for those who are with us in the beginning, we want to give them a unique opportunity to actually share in 1% of our gross revenue. But because that's closing out this year, it means it's going to be a bigger opportunity for those who saw the vision. And we're going to talk a little bit more about that, but I want to just paint a picture, because oftentimes when you think about a business like this, sometimes we think, well, is this an investment? No, it's not an investment, because we actually pay you with the founding member shares, not based on profit. We pay you regardless, just like the light bill, as long as you meet the minimum requirements. And that's why it's so exciting. It's kind of like you look at Amazon. Amazon took 7 years to pay their very first profit, and that profit was 1 penny. So those investors were waiting on profit. Our founding members have been getting paid out every quarter since day one. And so I'm going to ask you a question. What opportunity did you miss? Because I know everyone on the line, we probably passed up some opportunity in our lifetime. Maybe it was Bitcoin. Maybe you didn't know how Bitcoin was going to be so big. You know, in fact, there were conversations about Bitcoin back in 2008. It became available around 2011. But again, there's people to this day who've never even purchased a Bitcoin, okay? But think about what would have happened had you purchased it back in 2011, back in 2015. See, for me, my missed opportunity was Google stock. I was living in New Jersey at the time. And do you know that I actually was on the phone with the broker who was telling me about this Google? And I'm like scratching my head, like, what in the world is a Google? At the time, we weren't getting up in the middle of the night, right, looking on Google for everything under the sun. And so I didn't understand that technology. I didn't understand that it was going to be the future. I missed that opportunity. At the time, do you know their IPO was $85 a share? And then it went to $300. It went to $600. It split 3 times. Had I made that one investment, I probably wouldn't be on the Zoom right now because I'd be retired somewhere in Fiji. So let's be thankful that I missed that opportunity. But we all miss opportunities. When I say the word Amway, people look at that like Amway. You know, that's a network marketing company. Understand this. You know, think about your job. Can you own your job? No. Can you pass your job on to your children? No. But at a business like this, we can pass it on. We call that legacy. And at the end of the day, when I think about Amway, I think about the fact that every time I go to Orlando, Florida, I see a big stadium called the Amway Stadium. They play professional sports games in that arena because it's owned by Amway. And do you know that the 5 people that stuck with Amway, there were 100 that were the first to join. The 5 people that stuck with them, do you know that they now override over $10 billion. They make more money than NBA and NFL players, guys. And so we have to understand industries. And again, if we look at the NFL industry, a great industry, but what's our chances of becoming a professional football player? But look at the limitations. It's a $9 billion industry. But look at what we're participating in. Multi-level marketing, an industry that's created almost more millionaires than any other industry on the planet. And we're talking about a $190 billion industry. We call the word poor, passing over opportunities repeatedly. They say the average person will be introduced to 2 opportunities of a lifetime. And you have to ask yourself, is this your first or is it your last? I believe my first one was Google. And I believe my second one was when I made the decision to start Wakana and call the 3 co-founders of Wakana. And so here's the reality. Oftentimes in life, you're not going to get invited to the conversation when Bitcoin is in their private meetings back in 2011. So oftentimes we get denied opportunities. We get denied that seat at the table. Think about cannabis. Think about how Black and brown people paid the price for the war on drugs. But now if you look at who owns it and controls it, it's not Black and brown people. In fact, P. Diddy, Puff Daddy, he's actually trying right now to purchase interest and to purchase controlling interest in 3 major cannabis companies. One of them is based out of Illinois. And the reason why he said he's so passionate about that, because he looks at the reality. We are the ones that went to prison, but we do not own any business in the cannabis space. In fact, we're such a small percentage of owners that it's shameful. And so, but here's what we can do. We can complain about it, right? Or we can do something about it. We can build our own tables. And that's what we did with Wakana. We said, let's build our own table. Let's go out and have businesses around the country, soon to be around the world. We started with the cannabis CBD, then we expanded into wellness. And the concept is totally disruptive, okay? And the reason why it's so disruptive is because we can actually put you in business right now, and we're already registered and licensed in 47 states for you to do business. There's 3 states that don't allow cannabis and CBD. So if you're living in a place like Montana, then we might need to talk offline, okay? Because there's a few restrictions, but 47 states, soon to be around the world. How powerful is that? And that's actually a rendering of the inside of our actual physical location. So yes, we do have physical location here in Chicago, and we're going to open more physical locations around the country. And so let's look at business growth, because I think it's also important that we understand business and how businesses are predicted to grow. They tell us that the ideal growth rate for a startup business, it's anywhere between 15 and 25%. So if you start a business, right, that's the ideal growth. Now imagine a company like our company. We started right before the pandemic. And you might be thinking, oh my goodness, I'm sure that doesn't look good. And here's something else to add to it. They say when America catches a cold, Black America gets pneumonia. And so what does that mean? That means right now, even though other communities are feeling the pressure, they're feeling squeezed, in Black and brown communities, we're feeling it 10 times more. But again, it's not that money is disappearing, it's just moving into different buckets. And you've got to position yourself in front of the right bucket. And here's the reality, guys. Our average growth rate during the pandemic, during the global shutdown, during the economic recession, during the unprecedented war has been 30% year after year. I mean, that is absolutely something to celebrate. And again, if we were looking tonight at how we can pay you based on profit, you're going to have to wait until commissions are paid, cost of running our business, cost of goods, and then there's a profit and we pay you. It doesn't work like that. With our founding member pool, you're paid regardless. It's a guaranteed check we send out every single quarter, as long as you meet the minimal requirements, and the requirements are very minimal. You're going to hear about that. And let's look at our gross sales. Our gross sales have just hit over $9 million. So we're super excited about that. As Latrice said, we're excited because we're about to be a double-digit company in the $1 million category. When you think about how very few companies ever make it to double-digit numbers when it comes to multi-million-dollar companies, that tells you we're at the right place at the right time, and our future is unlimited. In fact, not only did we hit that kind of revenue, but when we hit the $8 million mark, we had already paid out $3.5 million in commissions. Since then, we've now paid about $4 million in commissions. And those are impressive numbers, because if you ever watch shows like Shark Tank, I mean, everybody's looking for these little margins. And so no, we have a company that can afford to pay that kind of revenue out and still have money to pay our employees, staff, money left over. That is called a company that you want to pay attention to. And if we look at our founding member pool, so far, based on that first 8 million, we paid that 1% of $80,000. And this is the amount of money already paid out to people all across this country. In fact, in addition to that, we pay something called Wakana Bucks, where you can actually take our money and spend it on products of your choice. And we do cash back. Right now, we're applying the cash back to your order to reduce the price. But already this year in 2022, and we just opened this up in October, that started processing the payments in November, and already $63,000 is what we paid out just over the last 30 days. And if you look at the history of that particular part of our compensation, over $310,000. So this is the extra money that's been paid out to our founders in addition to that 1%. We believe that we are in front of one of the greatest transfers of wealth of our lifetime, and we're inviting you to the table. So you want to thank the person who invited you tonight to the table, because again, oftentimes we don't get the invitation. In fact, there's a lot of people who might not get it, and that's okay. You're going to need a few people you go to in 5 years from now and tell them, I told you so, right? That's okay for some people to tell you no. And so with that being said, I want to introduce someone who's so near and dear to my heart. This is someone who has absolutely came on board and is breaking records. She's leading by example. She's our midwife. She is the first diamond. She is the first double diamond. She's our chief sales officer. She works and coaches our distributors to help us all reach unlimited success. She's family now. In fact, like a mother, even though she says sometimes I'm the mom, right? But just love her to pieces. Phyllis Nash, if you can go ahead and take it away.
I will. I am all excited, ready to sign up again because you made things so plain. And for anybody out there listening, I cannot see how you wouldn't be wanting to be on this journey with us. Well, I'm excited to be here again. I've been on Zooms all day, and some of those Zooms that I were on earlier, the people here are showing up. They were hearing about Wakana for the first time, and so they came on board to hear about the Founders Program. So what's your goal tonight, guys? Is it leaving a legacy like Melissa talked about? Is it going diamond like we have somebody that just hit diamond? And I'm not going to take the cat out of the bag. I'm going to let Melissa announce that when she's here. But then how about the goals? Cyber Monday, it starts tomorrow. What do you want to do? You want to participate in the buy 3, get 1 free. Well, a lot of you out there I have been around since the beginning of time. I'm one of the founders, but I still get excited whenever I listen to this, because I know where we're going and all the lives we're going to change. And I shared a post last week on Facebook, and it said, it's crazy how people think 2 to 5 years in business is a long time to get rich, but don't feel that 40 years at a job is a long time to stay broke. I want that to sink in for you for a minute, because I want you guys to get this and join arms with us and change the world with what we have at Wakana. And then another quote, I have the team reading the book, Think and Grow Rich. And some of these, this quote came from someone from that time, John D. Rockefeller. What he said was, I don't want a nation of thinkers. I want a nation of workers. Guys, hear me. Hear what he's saying. That's what they're saying now. It's getting ready to be the 4th revolution, industrial revolution. And here we are that can take true advantage of it. Because as Melissa said, the money doesn't go away. It just goes somewhere else. Everybody else is afraid, but we see what's on our horizon. We don't want to be workers. We want to be thinkers. We have made our table. Now we want to build it out and share it with all of you guys. So we're bringing this is our last opportunity to be a founder with Wakana. We have been offering this program since we started in 2019. We close it out on November 30th forever. And what's a founding member? A founding member, like she said, is someone that shares in the 1% of the gross revenue of Wakana forever. That's right. Forever is a long time. And even after you leave, you can will this to your heirs. And so for a Crown Jewel founding dispensary member, someone who is already perhaps a founder or who is a Crown Jewel owner, you can get started with that package for $899. Now that's a total value of $1,200. And as Melissa talked about, you get $100 back in cash back, but we're applying that so that price can come down to that $899 because it was $9.99. So that you're paying $8.99, you're going to have $100 in Wakana bucks. And let me just explain this, because a lot of people that got this pack is a lot of stuff they were hearing. They didn't realize that cash back for the Wakana bucks, that they could actually buy products from their site using that $100 in Wakana bucks. So you're going to get some of our top selling products. You're going to be able to attend our certification. You're going to be paid as a sapphire for 6 months. And as now, you probably don't know what that means, but I'll tell you what, you'll be leaving money on the table if you weren't getting paid as a sapphire. And for you, someone that introduces someone and they get started with us as a founding member, that person makes $75. And guys, this is paid down 7 levels. This price will be valid through 11/30. And guess what? After that, it's all over. There will no longer be a founding members program. So, which means everybody's just in the founding member program. As we increase our revenue year after year after year, who gets to share in that 1%? The founders. Now, if you're a new founding member, never having purchased a Crown Jewel or an existing founding member, your price is $1,699. Now, guys, that is $2,800 in value. And again, the Wakana bucks, $100 is applied to that price. That's why it's come down to $699. You do get the Wakana bucks. These are some of our top selling products. You get twice as much as you do in the Crown Jewel pack, the one I talked about before. And if you introduce this to someone and they get paid, you will be paid $150 commission. Again, this is over. This package closes out forever on November 30th. Now, this is one of our existing walls in our dispensary. I'm here tonight, right here in the dispensary, all by myself and being excited, doing some work. But this wall represents our founders, and you see us up there too. But now it's time, we've told our story, it's time for us to move out the way, and the next founding members will be added to this wall so that we can tell your story. And then, what do you say? This is an example of that being paid as a sapphire. You will actually get paid 6 levels. And with the purchase of the new founding member pack, you are paid as a sapphire for the first 6 months. Now, this pay as status does not include the Crown Jewel revenue pool, but it does include the 6 levels of team overrides. And why do I say that it's going to be money left on the table if you don't? Because right now is our busiest time. Many, many, many people are coming on board, and it's real doable for you to introduce 6 levels of people in your business. So definitely take advantage of that, because normally when you purchase a pack, you're only being paid 3 levels. So get paid as a sapphire. Until you work your way up to that sapphire, you would only be getting paid 3 levels. So how do you qualify each quarter to get paid your founder's pay? Well, you have to have 3 customers. And guess what, guys? You can be one of them. It equals, the share equals every month you are qualified with 3 retail shares, you will be paid as a founder. Now, say for instance, you miss a month. Say you did January, February, and you miss March. Well, guess what? You just aren't going to be paid for March. But once you're a founder, you will always be a founder. And some people look at this and they say, well, I'm really busy. I'm not ready to build the business yet, but I like the idea of being a founder. And you might not actively work that, get those 3 customers, but it's so easy to do that. But say you don't, but wait until we hit 10 million a year, maybe 15 million a year. Then it might get your attention and say, hey, I better get my 3 customers because I don't want to miss out on my founder's pay. And guys, the reason I say that is because once you're a founder, you can always be a founder. You never, ever lose that. Now, from now and through all of 2023, you are good. You don't have to have those 3 customers. But once 2023 starts, you will have to have 3 customers, no matter how many founders packs you purchase. And know that you can purchase up to 3 founders packs. The first one will cost a new founding member that's $16.99, but pack 2 and 3 you can buy at $8.99 a piece. So the customer requirement, we are waiving the customer requirement until January 1st, 2023. So you don't even, if you buy tonight, you don't have to worry about December. Yes, you do. For everyone who orders on or before November 25th. So if you happen to do it now, you will have to have your people for December, but that's not hard. Once 2023 starts, you will need 3 retail customers monthly. 1 customer could be your retail purchase, your own purchase. And if you miss a month, like I said, you do not lose your status as a founder. You just wouldn't get paid as a founder that particular month. So if you're working our business, ranking up, you can earn even more shares. As a Pearl, you get 3 shares for each month you qualify as a Pearl. As a Sapphire, you get 6 shares for each month you qualify as a Sapphire. For a Ruby, you get 8 shares for each month you qualify as a Ruby. And a Emerald, 10 shares, and a Diamond, you get 12 shares for each month you qualify as a Diamond. That gets pretty exciting. And that's for those that are actively working the business right now. And how about this, guys? I love to travel, but what I love even more is when somebody else pays to travel for me. And so we're going to Las Vegas for our convention this year, first time since COVID, in April of 2023. We will be in Vegas. And who wants to go and go free? Well, if you qualify for Ruby, which means you and your team have done $25,000 in a calendar month, you get your accommodations taken care of. And how about Dubai? How about Dubai? I heard today that someone just hit Diamond. And guess what? She is going to Dubai in 2024. So guys, I'm flat out excited about the offer that we're making you tonight. I want you to come with us and take this wonderful opportunity of our health and wellness company across the country and soon to be across the world. And I want to bring up someone that is so special to me, Christian Phillips. I've known since he was about 13 years old, a child prodigy then, had his own business, so smart, so sharp, so smart. But now, guess what? He is our chief operating officer. And oh my God, we have seen the effects of what he has done this year since he has been here. And we are ready, aren't we, Christian, to go across the country and soon to be the world. Take it away, Christian.
Perfect, perfect, Phyllis. And we are ready. Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you.
Okay, great, great. And hopefully you can see me as well. Hello, everyone. My name is Christian Phillips. I am your Chief Operating Officer here at Wakana. What that means is that I work with customer service. Excuse me. Customer service, as well as shipping and also warehouse to make sure that all of your products arrive to you as accurately as possible. The things that we handle in-house, all of that goes underneath my direction, in addition to processes and procedures to make sure that we are basically offering you the most amount of support that we can in an efficient way possible. So it is my pleasure to serve each and every one of you in the everyday processes that I implement, or just even collaborate with the other departments such as sales and training, making sure that you guys get what you need, especially in addition to those resources that we have online provided for you. Now, as Phyllis just mentioned, we definitely have value that we are sharing with you. Now, ultimately, that decision resides within you, because only you can change your life, because it is your life. And with this founders program, you do have 4 different opportunities that you are paid throughout the year. I would like to use the payout schedule, or this payout schedule, to show you that basically the quarter that we're in right now, October, November, December 2022, that payout is expected to be seen between January the 15th to the 22nd of next year, 2023. As Phyllis mentioned, all sales up until November 25th and before, that requirement, that customer requirement, has been waived for your November and your December qualifying month. Effective January 2023, everyone within the Founders Program, new and old, will be required to hit that 3, and that is 2 plus you, okay? And then as you can see in the visual aid here, that we have January through March, April through June, July through September, and then of course October to December of next month. And those payouts are the what you see listed here. Now, I would like to let you know that the average share within the last couple of rounds that we've done the program, or off of this program, has been approximately $4. And that number is can fluctuate rather, based on how much revenue actually runs through Wakana. And that's money that we bring in the door, guys. And also the qualified shares that you purchase, and that's based off of your decision on today. So obviously, Phyllis has already mentioned that you have the opportunity today to purchase up to 3 shares. However, if that lucky candidate that participated in the first 250 sales within our Black Friday offering, you would be the only person that could get 4 shares within this particular offering. So moving forward, I would like to let you know that this program ends on November 30th, 2022. That's the last date that you can become vested in this particular program, or just position. I don't like to use the word vested because this is not an investment, but the how you can become positioned in this program. Now, you can do 50% off, and that option is available online. You can also refer back to the person that invited you on this call today, and you can put down 50% on that founders pack, but that remaining 50% must be paid before this program is completely locked, or this pool is completely locked on December 31st, 2022. So that does give you an option or payment flexibility there. Half payment due before November 30th, second half due before December 31st. And you can do that on up to 3 shares, guys. Now, as I mentioned before, the Founders Member Program is not an investment. In fact, investments are based off of profit, okay? And if you qualify for a share any given month, you will be paid based on the equivalent payout of that share, and you will also receive products and other rewards greater or equal value to the purchase price, okay? So you're going to get something for your dollar amount that you share, or that you participate with. So don't think that you're just going to pay $16.99 or $8.99, wherever you fall, and you're not going to get anything. You're actually going to get product to actually start, your promotion of your business. And then you can do what you want, whether you want to use those as party favors, whether you want to use those as actually gifts to put them underneath the tree. The value is there, ladies and gentlemen, and it's only up to you to share that knowledge with those that you come in contact with during the holiday season. So I'll have the next slide is actually going to list how you actually do that. We already disclosed a little bit of information. We haven't listed the person's name. Phyllis gave you their gender. She said female, but I'm rooting for the men in the room as well. But but ultimately, we have someone has actually reached diamond. I'm very proud of this particular person. Had talked to this person several times, and they definitely have what it takes to build a team, and so do all of you. But some of the things that they have been doing are some of the things that's on this list. And if you guys want to screenshot this as a checklist, basically this person set their goals. They went diamond. Okay. So this is now past tense for them. Now they're looking to go double diamond. They made their list. They booked those parties. They asked for support, all in the third party validation. Guys, you are not in this together. You have business partners, you have leaders in this organization that can help you get to where you need to go. But you have to set those goals for yourself, and you have to do the work. You have to do the work. Nothing comes easy. Your work doesn't get done on your 40-hour a day job, does it? I mean, I'm sorry, your 8-hour a day job, or your 40-week job. So you have to put in the work. And then you can give the gift ultimately of health and wealth during this holiday season. We're giving you the vehicle to do so. All you have to do is open up your mouth and share. Many of you have went to see movies. Many of you have talked about what you ate this week and where you got your turkeys from. Popeyes did a good smoked turkey, or whatever they do, the Cajun turkey. I mean, all of these free promotions that you're giving, but not one of you have received any type of rebate of any sort from any of this communication. We are showing you a vehicle right now where you can be paid based off of literally talking about what you do, what you like, and what you're doing, pretty much. And as I mentioned, you can attend the conference calls, you can attend the webinars, stay plugged in, reach out to your team. If you haven't already built one, start building that team. That needs to be your first goal. And then schedule a three-way calls, that's that validation I was talking about before, and add people to the Facebook group so they can be plugged in, and they can't connect with someone. Maybe they cannot connect directly with you, but that doesn't mean they can't connect with somebody else that's inside of the same platform. You got to connect them, because we all are connected to certain different things, but that doesn't all mean that we can't necessarily share an opportunity with everyone. And you have to follow up. You have to follow up, because most importantly, if you don't follow up, someone else will, and then they'll be sitting right beside you. Looking, you'll be able to say, I shared the opportunity with you, but ultimately I did not follow up. And guess what? That burden falls on you. And then, of course, after all of these things are done correctly, you will be a part of it forever. And I'm wishing all of you all financial success during this holiday season, throughout all of the different things that Wakanda has to share, the specials, the Black Friday, the Cyber Mondays, everything. I wish you all wonderful success. And I am going to turn it back over to our CEO, Melissa Boston. Are you out there?
Hey, Christian, I am out here. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen real quick, but that was phenomenal. Every time we hear you present, we just smile ear to ear. We remember when you were the young child prodigy, and now you're running our whole division as our chief operating officer and making us so proud. So keep doing what you're doing. Phenomenal job and phenomenal presentation. And what I want to do tonight, we're going to have some fun. I hope everyone's ready to have some fun, but we're going to give away that free founding member share in just a moment. Okay. But Phyllis, just a quick update. I forgot to put this on that slide, but we are going to waive customer requirements to November 30th, guys. So you guys have an opportunity to buy your pack tonight and know you're going to get your payout. So you were already on the right page. So apologize for that. But yes, we're waiving that. So if you're considering founding member tonight, you're worried about, I don't have enough time to get my customers, that's okay. We're waiving that. And so that means basically the first time you're going to have to worry about customers is January 2023. And by then you can get a couple customers, because you can be one of those customers, right? And so tonight, yes, tonight we are giving away one free share. So maybe you're on the line thinking, I want to get a share. I want to win a share. Maybe you don't have the money. Well, Fun Friday, we gave away one share. So congratulations to Fatima Horn out of Albany, New York. That was exciting. Tonight, we're giving away one more, but here's the deal, guys. Everyone who shops today, so if you already shopped today, we've already seen 120 of you shop today, which is great. That basically means you've already been entered for the drawing we're doing on Wednesday. So yes, we're giving away a third share. And here's the deal. Everybody who shops tomorrow, you're upping your odds of winning, because we're giving away another share. Phyllis, that is 4.
Oh my goodness.
That's
I
You
mean,
can't
I think I
win,
should be able
but
to
if-
win.
You can't win, but your name is in there. So if your name comes up, we're gonna
I
just
can't.
feel as you're very lucky, but guess what? We have to pull somebody else.
Oh my God.
Very good. Okay, guys, so I want to thank a few people because when we first kicked this off, there were about 32 of you that we congratulated on Facebook and we thanked you. And that represented the first 332 meals that we were able to help feed people all across the country. So that's exciting. And all you have to do, guys, during between now and tomorrow midnight, so we're extending that till tomorrow midnight, spend at least $250, and that's after the discounts apply. So that means it's about $335 is what the retail cart will say, and then it's going to discount to $250, so $250 or more, right? Or buy a founders pack and you automatically enter. So this was the first round of people, and so thank you guys. But guess what? Now we're up to 1,120 meals. Thank you guys. Okay, so that's 1,000 meals. And so this is an alphabetical order by first name. So if you're looking, it's alphabetical order by first name. I have 3 sheets. So find your name real quick because we're going to go through this, but this is A through G. So if your name is A through G, unless it's after GE and you might be on the next page, right? You're on here and we thank you because every time you do that, we put 10 meals in the pot. Plus we provide PPE, which is sanitizer and hard surface cleaner, because a lot of families, not only do they not have meals, but they don't have the personal protection they need and they don't have enough cleaning supplies. So you're doing a big thing and we're going to give you a free gift. You get a free gift when you do this in the mail, in addition to all your great products, okay? Here's the next group. So find your name. This is the remaining G's through R. So if you are G through R, I know you see your name there. Y'all see us names. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And we're going to show one more sheet. So again, this is everybody who did that through Saturday. So if you did it today, you're not on the list yet, okay? But we're going to catch that list up. So Wednesday, we recognize everybody. And so there's one more list. So this concludes everyone who hit that. And sorry, Veronica, we put 2 E's in your name, but you know who you are, okay? And so this is the last. Say that again.
That's my niece.
Oh, that's your niece. Okay, Veronica, how you doing? Okay. And so take a screenshot if you want, but this is the group. You guys rock. We love you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And let's keep it going. Let's keep it. Our goal is to feed 10,000 people. Let's do it, guys. Let's feed 10,000. So brand new Sapphires, rank announcement. These are folks who qualified for our revenue pool. We have a 4% revenue pool. So if you want to upgrade from the 1%, go to the 4%, where now you're sharing in 4% of the company's revenue with a small amount of people, guys. This is where the checks start to look very exciting. These are the individuals that hit Sapphire. I'm going to read their names. Joe Davis, Landra Endo, Jeff Tyler Rochelle, Jarvis Wright, which is probably more like at Ruby or Emerald, but I know you're working on that balance in a few orders. Joanne Campbell Richards, and I'll give you a shout out, Joanne, because Joanne joined our business 7 days ago. She's already at about $18,000 in volume, and she is just rocking it. On Saturday, oh my goodness, they were working this business like crazy. You guys rock, and she's out of the Massachusetts market. Denise Hill and Frida McDuffie, both out of New York. Exciting. And Phyllis, when I look at this list, I see this is Indiana, right?
Indianapolis, yeah. And
okay.
Florida,
So,
yeah.
Jarvis. I'm not going to say Jarvis. Jarvis. I thought this is Javaris or Jarvis. Javaris.
Look, what you said, that's fine.
Okay, I want to get it right. Okay, because this is a superstar. So he's brought this whole team in. So Jeff and Carla, Landra, they're all out of Indiana. Gigi, your team's crushing it. I see Joe. All of these are on your team, Gigi. So, and Bernadine has 3 people on this list, guys.
Wow.
Exciting, right? New York is in the house. Massachusetts is in the house. California, Indiana. Did I say Illinois? Where's Illinois? Illinois. See, you don't have to be in Illinois, guys. You can be anywhere in the country.
Right.
To see what's happening, right? So 19 people qualified for this month. 19 people in Illinois qualified, but we're talking about brand new people. So these are the brand new people that qualify. So if you've already hit Sapphire before, your name won't be here, okay? But congratulations for hitting it, because you're going to also share in that pool. So rubies, let's look at rubies. And I know she's going where, Phyllis? The Emerald, right? So Marcella, Rochelle, I know the nickname is not Marcella. I think you guys call her Rochelle.
Yeah, Rochelle.
Yeah, who worked us out, the queen of working out.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, girl. We're going to always be at your boot camp, front and center. You are amazing. Look at this, guys. She just joined how long ago, Phyllis? 3 weeks ago?
Oh, yeah, 3 weeks ago. We've been
3 weeks
working
ago,
this.
guys. New, brand
Yeah.
new. And now, not only is she in the 4% pool, but inside that pool, she's actually getting another 8 shares added. So that's how you build a wealth. It's exciting.
Yeah.
Go build, guys. Go build. And then we have Sylvia Covington. Sylvia Covington, brand new Ruby out of Illinois, is representing tonight. So thank you, Sylvia. That's $50,000 in revenue, guys. That represents 10 extra shares, guys. So she's getting 10 extra shares. She's in that 4% pool. That's exciting, guys. So we are super proud of
So
Sylvia
happy for
Covington.
Sylvia.
Exciting times, right? And our new diamond in the house. So Bernadine, guys, hit it in record time. She said she would hit it by Sunday. Right now, she's on a radio show. They have a 2-hour radio show where they're sharing the vision of our products there on the Northeast, guys. She's a pharmaceutical sales, joined us and just is crushing this business. Over $100,000 already this month, guys. Okay, she's pretty new too. She's less than 2 years into this, and that just shows you everything's possible. She's new to the industry, so she's not a networker. She comes from corporate America. And look at this, guy. She's in the 4% pool. She's in the 2% pool. She's in the 1% pool, and we give 12 extra shares. And so what does that mean? Bernadine, you're about to see a 5-figure check this month, which is super exciting, right? 5 figures. Everybody likes 5 figures, right? And so exciting. Give it up for all of our qualifiers so far. But guess what, Phyllis? It's just getting started. This is
All right.
Cyber Monday isn't even here.
No.
Last year, Cyber Monday and the last day was bigger than Black Friday. That means our best days are ahead of us. And people are already ranking. Do you know that already this year, we have completely crushed what we did last year in the whole month of November? That means we've already broken that record from last year. And now we have 3 more days, which means I see new diamonds, new emeralds, new rubies, and a bunch more sapphires, guys. So go ahead and let's get it done. So let's talk about some of the stuff you're going to see on the site. I know everybody's been excited about this whole give the gift of health and wellness, guys. And so you're going to be able to do that like you've never seen before. And so let's look at that. Okay, so Shannon King, you can shop with Shannon because she's going to be on social media. She's going to do some Zooms, some Reels, some posts, some lives, some events. If you are in this and you're wondering, how are you going to get some customers, right? Shannon's going to help you do that. Phyllis is going to help you do that, because here's the deal. Everybody wants to shop where it's convenient. What if we could actually ship the products to the door for you, for some of your clients? Have it already wrapped with a card. How would you like that? Well, there's a few ways you can do it. You can do the bundles, and the bundles we send direct to you. The bundles, the gifts are either $5, $4.95, or they're $9 and I think $9.50 or $97.50 total, but it's $9.75 each. So you have $9 gifts and 75 cents, or you have $4.95 gifts, but we're giving them to you in bundles of 10. So you get a bundle of 10 of those. We ship those right to you, and now you can give them out like stocking stuffers. It's going to have a card already there, a great holiday message, and it's already ready to give. It's already going to include the gold gift bag, which is super, super exciting. And for those of you who want us to do the shipping for you, then guess what you can do? You can go buy the individual gifts. Those start at either under $30 or they're under $50. You go online, you can buy our Secret Santa number 4, Secret Santa number 5, number 6. You can pick which ones. If you have some millennials, you want to send them something that's a better version of THC so they can actually have a healthier experience with products that are actually lab tested, right? Then send them our our Secret Santa number 6, I believe. Is that Secret? Yep, Secret Santa number 6. That's Delta 8 products. If you love pain cream and you want to send them some gummies and some other every product that's a bestseller is on this list. So you can find out what you should send. You can send something to the men, the beard oil, the KOJ, and some pain cream. So these are fun gifts. People are going to love them. And what's great about them, they're going to get them as a gift, and now they're going to be a loyal customer. So this is kind of a quick way to get your customers. That's how we do it. We give away free samples, and people become our customers, guys. So don't try to sell people, share. Give a gift to the uncle that maybe you've been thinking about, but you haven't reached out and touched him, right? So you want to call him, send him a gift, send a gift to grandma, send a gift to mom. Think about everybody that you want to bless And we've made it affordable, guys. So this is how you're going to go to Diamond if you're still almost there. If you're at Emerald, you can just have people send gifts out, okay, and make up all your numbers. Speaking of specials, guys, our flat belly is buy 3, get 1 free. Phyllis called me earlier. She says, hey, listen, I have some people that are interested in that buy 3, get 1 free on the 21-day cleanse. You know, how much is it going to cost per bag? If they get it tonight, Phyllis, what did I tell you that's going to cost?
$168. $168.
Break it down to $168. Now, tomorrow, when the 20% discount applies, because right now the 25% discount, if you didn't know this, is still on the site, okay? We had some technical problems early in the morning, so we said, we're gonna just let it ride. We never let you suffer for our technical problems. So because we didn't get the communication out, we just said, we're gonna let the 25% go all the way through probably tomorrow at 9 in the morning when our programmers are back. So at 9 in the morning, it's gonna go from 25 to 20%, which means you wanna take advantage of this. You get 3 of those, the 4th one's free. And so it's $650. So if you divide that by 4 tonight, I mean, that is such an affordable price, guys. That's the lowest price we've ever seen it, but you got to buy those 3 and you get that 4th one free, okay? And you can also do that with the 7-day cleanse also. So that's a great special that's on the site. Also, too, we have our gummies. Every variety of gummy is buy 3, get 1 free. And tonight, it's an extra 25% discount, okay?
Wow.
Crazy. We need to go shopping right now.
That's
Use
right.
those loyalty points. Use that cash that's in your wallet. Get to shopping, guys. Save yourself money. Use our money and buy more products. That's exciting.
Use your Wakanda bucks for those of you all that got them in the back office from your founders pack.
Amen, right? Tinctures.
Yeah.
Everybody loves a good tincture. Buy 3, get 1 free. So you have to buy 3 of the same one. The 4th one is free. Plus tonight, 25% discount. Tomorrow you still get 20%. So either way, it's great. But just so that you know, you got an extra special deal because you're on the call tonight, okay? So all of our tinctures, empowered hair, our beard oil, everything, buy 3, get 1 free. Our pain cream, this is our #1 seller outside of our flat belly. So the #1 selling product, our pain cream, you can buy 3 of those, get 1 free, plus get 25% off. Rack those up, guys, because you can never have too much pain cream. Everywhere you go, people's lives are changed because of our pain cream. So don't miss your opportunity to grab up as much pain cream as you can, because guess what? When you look at the website tomorrow, it's still great, but you're getting 20%, not 25. And so tonight, I think it's time, Phyllis, for us to do an exciting giveaway. We're going to give away 1 free share. If you went on your site and bought a product, guess what? You're on the list. So Christian, can you bring it back up, please?
All right.
I sure
Got the winning
can.
circle, the wheel.
Yes.
I made some changes to it.
Oh, is it new and improved?
Well, I just put the logo in it, make it more fascinating.
New-
All right, can you all
new-
see it?
Oh, yes. Oh, I can't see the names. Thank
Oh,
God.
well, yeah, there's 250 of them there. I did the audit 3 times, guys, just for you, to make sure there were no duplicate entries, because a lot of you all purchased things twice, or a lot of you all purchased multiple things. So everything's filtered. This is 250 unique names. And I'm waiting for you all's direction. You can see the wheel, right?
Yes.
All right. So I'm waiting for whomever to tell me what to do.
Oh, sorry.
If you want me to spin, you want me to spin?
Why don't we do this? Why don't we do this? Why don't we have everybody there say, spin that wheel, guys? Put in the chat. So
Put it in the chat.
Spin that wheel. So when we see enough people, oh, look, it's over 99. They must be excited. They're like, spin that wheel, spin that wheel, spin that wheel. So guys, you know who you are. If you follow directions on Fun Friday, you went and shopped. It didn't matter what you bought. You could have bought $8, $10. Any purchase counts for this. The other one was $250 or more. This one doesn't matter what the dollar amount you spent. If you did that on Friday, your name is on the list up to 250 people. Okay. And so with that being said, everybody's saying, spin that wheel. Spin.
All right, here we go.
What? Spinning. Who's the lucky person gonna be? I can't tell. Okay, Christian.
Gloria. Oh, wait. Yep, Gloria Jackson.
Oh my God. Gloria, are you on the line?
I
Oh,
want to
we
say,
gotta put Tracy Butler, Tracy
That's
Butler.
Tracy's person.
Gloria Jackson is not on. And here's the deal, guys. She's already bought one founding member share. So she just doesn't even know it. She's not even on the call. She just got a second share. Is that
Wow.
not? And she's got free products. But here's the good news. If you shop today, you're gonna get another chance to win, and then shop tomorrow, another chance. So there's 2 more shares at stake. I just suggest go on the site, buy something, and get your name on that list. So thank you, Kristen. That was awesome.
That was. And
Awesome,
guess what?
awesome.
This free share pays her for the rest of her life. And then she gets to will it to somebody. Y'all better go shopping tonight and tomorrow.
Exciting, guys, exciting. So with that said, Phyllis, why don't we get a few of our leaders to say some closing remarks? We're at 9:08, so thank you guys for staying a little bit extra, but we have a lot to cover, guys. We're still at 100 people. So here we are over 99, so we're at 99 people, and we're here at 9:08. So Phyllis, let's close it out. Let's get a few people to come up, and I see
I am seeing somebody's beautiful face. And
yes. Hey.
Gigi Harris, China Dow, you want to speak on it? We're going to Dallas, Texas, y'all.
Oh, you're muted out, G. Wellness coach Gigi, you're muted out.
Unmute, girl.
Oh, she can't. Sorry. Hold on 1 second.
Oh, Kristen, put everybody.
Yeah, I restricted that. Sorry, Gigi. Okay.
Try, Gigi. Are you?
Well,
there you go.
Well, first of all, I just want to say congratulations to one of my team members, Miss Bernadine. Great job, wonderful job, love it. But I'm right behind you though. I'm on it. But anyway, I just want to say, thank you to, Wakana for this opportunity, because without this opportunity, the dreams that we have wouldn't happen at all. And everything that they do it for us. They do it in order for us to have a legacy, have good health, and to be able to have the wealth to go along with it, so we can do the freedom, do the travel that we want to travel, we want to do, like going to Dubai. I will be there. Okay, and I hope you all will be there as well. But we have some amazing products. We have some amazing work that we must do for our community and for our families. So the only thing I can say, I don't know where Melissa, comes up with all of these great ideas, to keep us moving, to keep us excited about this company. And then she got her sidekick, which is, one of my dear friends as well, Miss Phyllis. I mean, hey, you guys are so unbelievable. I mean, team no sleep. And guess what? I'm right there with you, not sleeping. Okay, so keep up the good work, keep the opportunities coming. And guys, if you're not a part of this, I just don't understand. I just don't understand. Okay, so hopefully you all make the right decision to come on board, not just only being a founder member, but to help us to grow this company, because that's where the revenue is going to count. That's where your check is going to increase, is we all jump in and do our part. So let's keep it moving. Hey, we all are winners. We all are diamonds. Let's go diamond.
You are certainly a winner, Gigi. And I'd like to just say something. Gigi just congratulated her teammate, Bernadine Kirkland. And, they like to talk about this industry of MLM. But where do you know that somebody who has, Bernadine came in under Gigi, but Bernadine hit diamond before. I know Gigi ain't gonna let a Wednesday get here and she ain't diamond.
Oh no, baby.
I hear it all in her voice. But what I want to say to that is that you don't go in corporate America and you out earn your boss. So when they say this, and then nobody loses here, because Gigi got a smile on her face. She might not have got the diamond first, but she still gets paid because she helped support somebody else to get diamond. So You don't find this out in corporate America. So they can say what they want. This is one of the best industries I have ever been a part of. And I am happy to be here. So we're going to thank you again, Gigi. We're going to fly on back to Chicago. And we're going to close it out. I don't know if y'all saw the video today with Ann. I don't know if I need to call Diamond Ann.
And don't forget, you got Fatima out there too, Phyllis. You got Fatima too. So before you close it, you got Fatima out there.
It's Fatima. Oh, let's take Fatima first. Let me tell. Okay, Fatima, where are you? Let's hear from you. Congratulations, girl.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
Was the
Thank
winner.
you.
Yeah, she won our first giveaway on Friday when we had Fun Friday. So let's hear from you, Fatima, in Albany, New York, holding it down, making things happen.
I am so excited. Listen, I am so happy for all of the achievers who have moved up into their ranks, Bernadine and Sylvia, and all of the rubies that came up, the sapphires. Listen, this company is on fire. Where do you go where the company gives away a legacy? I'm talking about legacy that you can leave to your loved ones. There's no other company that I know of that does that. So I'm in love with Wakana. I hope that all of you that have been on this call have fallen in love with this company. Listen, our founders, they have a vested interest in our success and our family success, our health. I will tell you that I have never been as healthy as I've been since I've started this company, have started with this company. So I'm not going to hold long. I'm not going to do a lot for speeches, but thank you so much. Thank you all. And I hope that you have listened very carefully, and have heard what is at stake here, and that you make the decision to become a founding member. Love you all. Thank you.
Well, guess what, guys? I would be remiss if I did not bring up one of my best people in my whole world. And that is somebody that I have seen and been in business with on this journey almost 17 years. And my girl hit emerald. And everybody out there loves us some Sylvia Covington. So Sylvia, girl, get off of the mute and talk about how you feel with a team that's going crazy and for a whole community of people to be cheering you on, because we absolutely love you. Where you at? Sylvia, don't not be on this line. And we
Sylvia.
Oh, girl.
So Sylvia, I think Sylvia kind of dropped off.
That's probably put some orders in, Phyllis, because she's still going.
She's probably working, guys. But we're so happy for Sylvia. But we're gonna have it closed out by our own. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if I should get Ann on the phone or you, Minister Moody, because Ann was killing you today working out. But I'm gonna go on and give it to you. I'm gonna let you close us out. And
hilarious.
That was hilarious.
Well, I would say this, in alignment with what's happening, right? You can never call who's going to win on your team, right? Like, don't judge the book by its cover. My baby, so shout out to my baby, because I was asking the trainer, it's something wrong. How is she able to do that and I'm not?
Yeah.
But let me tell you, and so if you all get a chance to see the video, the Moonies, we stay hilarious, but today was hilarious. And I didn't go out like a punk, but it didn't look too good, but I didn't quit. Take that message. Take that message, right?
You didn't quit.
I did not quit. So put that down in the books. I don't care how it looked. I didn't quit. So I hope you all are paying attention. I'm so excited. Let me tell you this. Man, let me tell you about hunger. And let me tell you about new blood. When you look at the screen of everybody who was announced to hit a rank, there's no reason why anybody new and anybody who has been in this business for a while and knows the process why you can't hit your goal. That goes for Sapphire. You just saw all new Sapphires. Now there's some people who did hit Sapphire again and are looking to ranking up, but you saw brand new blood. I love that you look at the states, new states. It was not Chicago. I love that, right? I love that. I love the fact that Bernadine Kirkland, I was telling Melissa when she called me, well, I called her, I reached out to her, and I knew where she was. I knew because she was just so transparent. And let me tell you, you all, going from where she was, and I don't even think it was Ruby, right? 2 weeks ago, right? This is when we had this phone call. And when see the success leave clues, because I remember calling Phyllis and she said, I'm on the phone with Bernadine doing 3 ways. I said, boom. And 2 weeks later, she's a diamond. Let me tell you, that's from less than 25,000 to over 100,000 in what? 2 weeks, and the month ain't even over. And when you look, she got some sapphires with her. It's a team effort, but that's all hunger. I saw Frida McDuffie. Y'all know Frida McDuffie on me. I mean, this is a woman who didn't have a rank that hit $10,000 in a calendar month by herself. So I'm so excited because you know what? If they can do it, I'm so excited about the team out of Indianapolis. What do you see? You see in the past, I remember having dinner with them, right? In which I remember the young lady who just hit Ruby. I remember the conversation and so many things that she said, well, she's doing this, she's over here, she's doing this. And she wasn't really decided at the time when we had that dinner. However, something clicked. And now you look and see she's Ruby, and this is in, I'm gonna say less than a month. It don't even matter. She's a Ruby. So if you are brand new and you're here, and you just heard what Gigi said, right? This Bernadine, see y'all say, well, the Diamond Mooney and Diamond Phyllis and Emerald Terry Anderson. And let me tell you, this is new. These are new people that are ranking before their leaders. And so you get what I'm saying? No negative connotation. I'm just saying what's possible. And if you could stir it up in you to number one thing, get out your own way and follow the system. Include somebody in your process. Doesn't matter that you're a Michael Jordan. Bernadine is the Michael Jordan, but she could not do it by herself. And when she decided to channel in to Wakana and the system that we are built, boom, that's what happened. And anybody can do it. So yeah, I know Eric Strickland is happy. That is my upline, my leader, right? And I know Gigi is happy because that is her. So it's not a respect of a person. Get out your own way. I love you all. And we got what? We got 3 days left, right? 3 days.
The Lord created the world in 6 days. Now you got
to
let's get busy.
So with that being said, I'm going, and you know what? Cyber Monday is the biggest, it was the biggest day last year and for the past couple of years. So what are you going to do tonight?
They can start shopping tonight. That's right.
What are you going to do tonight? All you coaches that flat belly lifestyle, you have that list. It's $168. Y'all know my wheels are turning. I already got a master plan. Team Contagious, what are we going to do? And all those coaches and everybody else, buy 3, get 1 free. No brainer. What are you going to do? With that being said, back to you, Melissa.
Oh, hey, I thought I was muted out. I was going to say that was awesome. I'm just on fire right now. We've been so excited, but here's the deal, guys. I'm looking at the list. There's been 7 people already that qualified at Ruby. Now, some of you have already been Ruby, but that just shows you what's happening. 7 people are Emerald right now, and actually 3 people have requalified as Diamonds. which is exciting because we just showed you a fraction of what's happening, but this is massive momentum. We've never seen anything like this. And as you can see, the whole team is flat out excited. So we've been on the phone long enough. What I will say in closing, and this is something I stole from you, Christian, you know, everyone on this line, we are already founding members of something. Okay, if you spend $1,000 during the Black Friday holiday, you are founding members. If you bought an Apple phone, you're a founding member. Because here's the deal, you've already spent the money we're giving you for products, for cash back, for the chance to share in 1%. What is the difference? The difference is you just don't get paid from those companies that you're spending that money with. So why not take an investment in yourself? While this is not an investment, you can invest in you. And so with that said, I think we've said enough. We're gonna see you where? At the top, at the very top, at the tip top, guys. Let's do it. Let's go diamond, Eric. Let's go diamond, Dr. Roz. We want to be on this call Wednesday, just giving diamonds to everybody, okay? Let's do it. I'd be like, Oprah, you got a diamond. You got a diamond. Hey, Mark. Hey, look at that. Look, we got all kinds of superstars on this line tonight.
I don't have no music.
Commissioner Pat. Yes. We got, and then is that Jeff? Who is that in the pink shirt?
That's my child. I got 2 children. That's the other beauty of this. That is the other beauty of this, guys, that your children can come and work with you and we can spread health and build wealth and leave a legacy. That's Jermaine and Tara. I'm so excited about this business.
New family member Jermaine. That's Jermaine.
That's Jermaine.
Hey, I see Teresa on the line. Hey, Teresa Shern. Ernestine and Mary are in Cabos. And they're celebrating Mary's birthday. Happy birthday.
Oh, go to Edith's. Where we go,
Mary? That's why I told her to go to Edith's.
Oh, girl, go to Edith's. Oh, Lord, I wish
I said you gotta go to Edith's, right? The best seafood from the vegetarian.
Oh, my God. So good. So good.
So awesome, guys. Love you guys. This has been awesome.
Right.
So back again on Wednesday at 8 o'clock. It's going to be a celebration. We're going to go through all the ranks, and there still may be more people that hit after 8 o'clock on Wednesday. But if you've hit before 8 o'clock Wednesday, we're going to be celebrating you guys. So thank you all.
And for those that are new on the line, if you like what you heard and you don't want somebody you care about to miss out, let them get here on Wednesday night and become one of our founders that share in 1% of our total revenue forever.
And ever.
And ever.
Awesome, guys.
Bye.
This is for you.